Mother Nature punishes Israel. Flood, flash flood, and tornado hit Tel Aviv. Extreme weather. The forces of nature have a remarkable ability to humble even the most advanced civilizations. Israel, a nation that has consistently navigated the complex terrain of geopolitics and security, recently faced the wrath of Mother Nature herself. Tel Aviv, a bustling metropolis on the Mediterranean coast, found itself in the grip of a severe weather event that unleashed a barrage of natural disasters, including floods, flash floods, and a rare tornado. The implications of this extraordinary convergence of extreme weather phenomena are profound and require an in-depth examination. Unraveling the deluge. In the annals of meteorological history, few events have been as dramatic and disruptive as the recent floods that inundated Tel Aviv. These torrents of water were not the result of an ordinary rainfall, but rather a deluge of biblical proportions. The downpour was relentless, causing rivers to swell, streets to transform into waterways, and buildings to be submerged. The extent of the flooding was unlike anything witnessed in the region in recent memory. The root cause of this cataclysmic event lies in the intersection of various weather patterns, including a low-pressure system and the moisture-laden Mediterranean air. These elements converged over Tel Aviv, leading to a meteorological confluence that resulted in extraordinary precipitation. The aftermath of the deluge was a city grappling with the consequences of inundation. Roads were impassable, vehicles were swept away, and citizens were trapped in their homes. The economic cost of the flooding was substantial, with businesses suffering significant losses. Moreover, the psychological toll on the affected individuals was immeasurable, as they confronted the trauma of witnessing their beloved city transform into a waterlogged disaster zone. The menace of flash floods. In the wake of the torrential rain, Tel Aviv experienced another menace that often accompanies heavy precipitation: flash floods. These torrents of water are swift and unpredictable, sweeping away everything in their path. While flash floods are a known risk in regions prone to heavy rains, their sudden occurrence in Tel Aviv was an alarming development. The topography of Tel Aviv, with its urban sprawl and impermeable surfaces, exacerbated the flash flood threat. Rainwater had limited avenues for absorption, leading to the rapid runoff that characterizes flash floods. The city's drainage systems, often designed for more modest rainfall, were overwhelmed, amplifying the flood's impact. The consequences were severe, with flash floods leading to damage to infrastructure, the endangerment of lives, and the loss of property. These events underscore the need for urban planning that considers the growing risk of extreme weather events. The rare intrusion of a tornado. In an almost surreal twist, Tel Aviv also witnessed the intrusion of a tornado, an atmospheric phenomenon rarely associated with this region. Tornadoes are typically a hallmark of the American Midwest, not the Eastern Mediterranean. The emergence of a tornado in Tel Aviv was an exceptional event that left the city in awe and shock. Tornadoes are violent and rapidly rotating columns of air that extend from the base of a thunderstorm to the ground. They are capable of inflicting catastrophic damage, and their presence in Tel Aviv raised concerns about the city's preparedness for such extreme events. While the tornado did not reach the intensity of those seen in Tornado Alley, its occurrence serves as a stark reminder that climate change can lead to the alteration of weather patterns, potentially exposing regions to extreme events they are unaccustomed to. Climate change and extreme weather. The convergence of these extreme weather events in Tel Aviv is a stark illustration of the broader issue of climate change and its impact on weather patterns. Climate change, driven by human activities such as greenhouse gas emissions, is altering the dynamics of the Earth's atmosphere. It is resulting in more frequent and severe weather events, from intense rainfall to prolonged droughts. The events in Tel Aviv serve as a microcosm of the global challenge posed by climate change. The imperative of preparedness. In the aftermath of these natural disasters, the imperative of preparedness comes to the fore. Tel Aviv, like many urban centers, must consider the risks posed by extreme weather events and adapt its infrastructure, policies, and emergency response strategies accordingly. This includes investing in resilient drainage systems, enhancing early warning systems, and educating the public on how to respond to such events. Immediate relief and assistance. The first and most critical priority is to provide immediate relief and assistance to those affected by the floods, flash floods, and tornado. This includes ensuring the safety of individuals, evacuating those in danger, and providing emergency shelter and food. Local authorities, national government agencies, and humanitarian organizations must coordinate their efforts to address the immediate needs of the affected population. Assessment of damage. A comprehensive assessment of the damage caused by the extreme weather events is essential. This includes evaluating the impact on critical infrastructure, transportation networks, residential areas, and businesses. These assessments will serve as the foundation for future recovery and reconstruction efforts. Infrastructure resilience. Tel Aviv must invest in resilient infrastructure that can withstand extreme weather events. This includes improving drainage systems, fortifying buildings, and enhancing urban planning to reduce flood risk. These measures are crucial in adapting to the changing climate and minimizing future damage. Early warning systems. Enhancing early warning systems is imperative to provide timely alerts to residents and businesses. This includes implementing advanced meteorological monitoring and communication technologies that can forecast extreme weather events with greater accuracy and lead time. Public education and preparedness. Educating the public about the risks associated with extreme weather events and the necessary precautions is crucial. Awareness campaigns, evacuation plans, and emergency preparedness drills can empower individuals to respond effectively when disaster strikes. Climate change mitigation. Addressing the root causes of extreme weather events, such as climate change, requires a commitment to reducing greenhouse gas emissions. Tel Aviv, like many other cities around the world, should adopt sustainable practices, transition to renewable energy sources, and support international efforts to combat climate change. Collaboration and regional planning. Extreme weather events often transcend geographical boundaries. Collaborative regional planning can help coordinate responses to such events and share resources and expertise among neighboring cities and countries. This approach enhances resilience and response capabilities. Long-term recovery and resilience. Beyond immediate relief efforts, a long-term plan for recovery and resilience building is essential. This involves not only rebuilding but also improving infrastructure and systems to withstand future extreme weather events. Additionally, mental health support should be provided to those affected by the trauma of such disasters. The recent floods, flash floods, and tornado that struck Tel Aviv are a poignant reminder that Mother Nature's forces can be unpredictable and devastating. The occurrence of these extreme weather events in a region unaccustomed to such phenomena underscores the urgency of addressing climate change and the need for preparedness at the local, national, and global levels. While the immediate focus must be on recovery and relief efforts, the lessons learned from this experience must guide future policies and actions to mitigate the impact of extreme weather events and build resilient communities that can withstand the changing climate. So guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. For more interesting content, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Have a nice day, and I will see you in the next video.